June 26th, 2026. Let's get into it. Quick shout out to today's sponsor, GridTerm. Run multiple terminal sessions side by side in one window. If you're a Claude Code or Codex Power user juggling agents, this thing is built for you. Gridterm.com, link in the description. The US government now decides who gets to use GPT 5.6. OpenAI just announced that its new flagship lineup, Sol, Terra, and Luna, is being released only to a small group of trusted partners whose participation, and I quote, has been shared with the government. 2 weeks ago, they did the same thing to Anthropic's Fable and Mythos. This is officially a regime now. OpenAI is trying to spin this as a short-term thing while everyone figures out a real framework, but they basically posted a blog saying, "We don't believe this should become the default." Translation, we're mad about it. Meanwhile, Sol has a new max reasoning mode and an ultra mode with coordinated subagents, which is corporate for your token bill is about to look like a phone number. Speaking of things the government is going to love, Anthropic just published research showing that Claude Mythos Preview can autonomously build working exploits from public security patches. Across 18 recent Firefox patches, it built 8 working code execution exploits all by itself. On 21 Windows kernel patches with no source code, it built 8 full chains from a low privilege user all the way up to full system control. And here's the part that should make every IT admin sweat. Patch diffing used to take weeks of specialized reverse engineering work. WannaCry hit 59 days after the patch dropped. Now Claude does it in minutes. Anthropic is basically saying, hey, defenders, start patching way faster because the bad guys just got a co-pilot too. The Apple to OpenAI talent pipeline is now a full conveyor belt. Paul Mead, the hardware VP running Vision Pro and Apple's entire smart glasses project, just quit to join OpenAI. He's reuniting with Jony Ive, Tang Tan, and Evans Hankey, the original Apple design squad OpenAI bought last year when they acquired their startup. So Jony Ive is over there assembling an Avengers team of ex-Apple hardware people, while new Apple CEO John Turnus is watching his Vision Pro division walk out the door. Vision Pro just got more expensive too, by the way. Apple's hardware moat is starting to look less like a moat and more like a turnstile. Anthropic also dropped Project Fetch Phase 2, where they let Claude run a robodog with no humans in the loop. Last August, Claude Opus 4.1 couldn't even figure out how to connect to the robot. Less than a year later, Claude Opus 4.7 ran the same tasks 20 times faster than the fastest human team did originally. The one thing it still can't do, the actual fetching part, the RoboDog still struggles to precisely move a beach ball, so Claude can autonomously program a quadruped robot to navigate a warehouse, but ask it to play catch, and it fumbles. Honestly, kind of relatable. This one is for the developers. A team at Weave just shipped a drop-in router that picks the best AI model for every single request automatically. You point Claude Code, Codex, Cursor, or your own app at localhost port 8080, and a tiny on-box embedder scores each prompt and routes it to the right model. Anthropic, OpenAI, Gemini, or any of the open source ones like DeepSeek, Quinn, or Llama. The pitch is stop wasting Claude Opus tokens on a one-line question that Haiku could handle. Your API key stay encrypted on your box. It hit #1 on Hacker News today, so people are clearly tired of vibes-based model selection. And finally, OpenAI is going hard at India. They just hired Prabhjit Singh, the president of Uber India, to be their first managing director for the country. India is officially OpenAI's second biggest market after the US. OpenAI already opened offices in New Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru this year, and Anthropic also has a Bengaluru office. India has over 1 billion internet users and a massive developer base. So basically every US AI lab is now in a knife fight for the Indian market. Honestly, given the regulatory mess back home right now, I get it. And one more time, if you're running multiple Cloud Code or Codex sessions and your terminal looks like a disaster, check out GridTerm. Link in the description. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.